in episode 213 of the MLM Monday show. In the next few moments, we're going to be stepping through this topic and walking through how to move into growing your direct sales business and understanding how to do hard things to win. You know, conversations in this forum all pop out from real life stuff that you work through. And so it's an exciting topic to dig into today. If you're just joining us live, go ahead and comment below watching live and where you're calling from. If you're watching on replay, you can go ahead and comment below watching on replay. We'll look forward to connecting with you. So, what do we mean by the do hard things? What are we talking about there? Well, when you go to build a business in direct sales in the space here, the marketplace is competitive. It's not going to be nice. Okay, it's not going to be simple, and it's not going to be easy if you keep moving through your direct sales career as an executive, running on the team, looking for the easiest path to solutions. Sometimes you're going to miss, all the times, you're going to miss the real goal. You got to think about what are the average executives doing in the direct sales space right now? What are the amateurs doing? The average folks. Seeking the easiest path to hit their goals, to win in their space. That's the average folks. What do you think the extraordinary executives in the direct selling space who are crashing through COVID numbers, absolutely, the numbers of registrations with or without COVID, no excuse, right, are continually growing their companies. I talked to one executive who her story was amazing. They enrolled over 110,000 people alone in 2020. I had a second conversation a few weeks ago with an executive who had over 500,000 people alone last year in their direct sales company. There's a difference between extraordinary action and average. And average stinks, gang. And so, when I started prepping for the show today, I kept thinking about this idea of just do the hard things. And it's identifying the hard stuff that's going to make a difference. And that's the key, is it's not just some simple one-off solution that's going to allow you to win. You got to get to the place where you're getting the data that matters so that you can make decisions that win, that make a difference. So many times we're just looking at, I see this again and again and again. Executives trying to run a company in the rearview mirror. You're looking at just historical data, transactional data, and trying to make decisions about the future. And you're missing it because you have to start looking and getting information in direct sales and referral marketing on what your people are doing that's actually making you a difference. So you got to think about this for a moment. You have a volunteer army of direct salespeople that are involved in your company. They don't have to be here. They're choosing to be here. And they're doing all sorts of stuff. They're calling friends, sending text messages, meeting for coffee, meeting on Zoom, jumping into Facebook groups, sharing on social media, watching training videos. Do you know which things that they do actually make a difference? Think about the success of like a weight loss app. What does a weight loss app do in technology today? If you think of these famous apps like MyFitnessPal or Noom, right? They have people commit to daily habits for how much water they drink, how many calories they eat, how much sleep they get, how much exercise they take, what food they put in their mouth. And then they show, if you'll track the inputs, we can show you how to get to that end goal result. So many times in direct sales, we're missing tracking the inputs. Sales is the result. It's on the back end. Reoccurring sales, subscriptions. Those are all results that happen at the end. If you want to start getting to a place where you can make decisions about your future, you got to start looking at the inputs that are making a difference. So let's talk about that. What is it in your business? Is it people attending webinars? Is it text messages sent? Is it shares on social media? Is it trainings finished? What are the activities that are inputs and then create your own end results? So you can't do this by your gut. You can't just guess or think you know what people are doing to promote. You have to start tracking it. The only way you can do that is by creating something, creating a platform, creating a system that's so magical that the reps actually use it. There's no other way to gather all this information. You need to set up your systems a way where they feel so simple, they're very sophisticated, but feel simple to the members that the members actually use them. And that's what we're talking about here today. That's the encouragement, is to start doing the work to set the framework so that you know what hard things to do. It's not just about working hard, doing hard things. It's knowing what's important and what's not important, and then working hard on things that are important. Hear that for a second. Everyone's a hard worker, right? Oh, you're a hard worker. But are you working on the most important thing that's actually going to make a difference in your business? If you'd like to see how companies are gathering these insights, how this work is making a difference, how it matters, I encourage you to set up the time. You can either schedule a time to connect with us one-on-one or watch a replay of a video that we put together. We put together a video on this idea of predictive action science. And predictive action says you can design your platforms in a way that feel like a top leader sitting next to the newest person on the team. And if you do that, then people will actually use them. And if they actually use them, you'll get the data you need to be able to make the decisions on which hard things to focus on. I'm going to put a link below this video where you can check that out. We recorded a session there. It'll be a perfect place for you to start. If you'd like to connect more from there, just let us know. Have a wonderful day, gang. We'll talk with you soon. Bye for now.